Hello,
Hey,
hello.
hey,
Hi, everyone.
hey.
This is Dave and Roxanne.
Welcome to another episode of
It's a new day, it's a new
you. You know, if you're just tuning in the first time, we do these episodes 1, 2, sometimes over 3 times per week. And our goal in this episode is to encourage you, inspire you that if you had a tough day yesterday, it's always a new day to become a new you, to become all that God created you to be, right?
Yes. So, today's question is how much effort should you put in to become successful?
Yes, how much effort?
In anything, in your
Right.
marriage, in your health, in your business or career, whatever that is, how much effort?
Very good question. We were just talking about this because I gave Roxanne a gift when we just got married over 10 years ago, and this gift was
This one. So we have this book, Married for Life, and it's just
Inspiration.
inspirations from those people that have been married for 50 years or more. And Dave actually wrote this something here, January 6, 2010. So it's actually, he said, let's learn from the experts and inspire the world of our amazing marriage life. I love you with all my heart, and I commit to growing and loving you more and more every day.
Yeah, and I always say this, that success leaves footprints. In any endeavor of your life, even marriage. If you want to become successful, just follow people that have been successful in that area. In this particular area, we're talking about marriage for over 50 years.
Yeah.
One nugget every day. We learn from it and we grow from it, and it helps our marriage.
Yes. Hey, Amor. That's awesome. Hi, RJ from Calgary. Let us know, guys, where you're coming from. We want to know, where you're tuning from. We're from Calgary, Alberta. And what's the time right now?
Time right now is
5:34 p.m. Yeah, we want to know how global we are here. We'd love to connect, and hopefully in the future, once everything is better and we can travel, then we will meet in person.
So the answer is how much effort you should put in, and the answer is 100%. No, they give an example here, like if you were an entrepreneur, a brand new entrepreneur, you have an idea, you put the idea together, you raise money, you put the accountants together, lawyers, and then you launched it, and it started to pick up grain profits. And when it starts running, do you just leave it alone and not do anything? Well, the answer is no. You have to keep giving it 100% because you're only gonna get what you're gonna put into it.
Yes. And just what Dave said, you only get what you put out, what you put in. So you will get what you put in, or something. What is
You're
it?
only gonna get what you're gonna put into it.
Yes.
That's
You
what's
only get out whatever you put into it.
Yeah.
So, like if you put 100%, then of course you will, you will reap what you sow, right? Like if you, for example, for instance, for your marriage, right? When you make that vow, of course you love that person, you're so in love, but after a while, all the butterflies will not be there anymore. But can you commit every single day to to put in that energy, that time, to to spend time with your family, to devote your energy even if you're tired, right?
There's a question by Sally. It's like she was asking again, what's the name of the book?
Married for Life. So where did you get this?
is
From Hallmark.
Is there an author?
No, there's no author because it's stories.
Oh, really?
Well, by Bill Moreland.
Yeah, more than we'll type it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically stories of wisdom of married couples. Each day is like different. So like the other one is like, don't get too old to hold hands.
Yeah.
Never get too old to hold hands or something. Yeah.
Yeah, there's one saying that marriage is not beating hearts; it's actually dirty hands. And I heard this from a Christian counselor. His name is Dr. Gary Chapman. He wrote a book called 5 Languages of Love. He says, true love happens when you fall out of love, right? That's kind of scary to think about when you fall out of love. But what he really means is that when the butterfly goes away, that's when real love happens, because then that's when you actually start to work on your marriage. And how much should you put in? Well, it's 100%, right? 100%, not just from one person, from both person. to have a successful marriage, right?
Yeah, like even like so basically how much effort in anything. So just like in in your career, I remember, in my career, especially if you're new in the company, right? If you're new in anything, you're so you're always on time on
Yeah.
your job. You're always like, you do the best that you can. You always give 100%, sometimes more than that. But then after 1 year, after 2 years, you get used to it. And sometimes, most of the time, because we're always used to it already, we kind of don't give our 100% anymore, right? And sometimes I'm guilty with that. And we're human beings, and it's good to be reminded that, you know what? We only get what we put out, what we put in. So, we have to still give 100%.
Yep.
If you want to, if you want to prosper, if you want to be abundant, if you want to become successful, put more effort, right? Ask yourself, am I reaping, right?
Yeah,
What
and
am I reaping? Sorry.
And for some of you that are in our online community, this is actually the secret of our success for over the last 2 years. Because before doing this online business, the platform we're in, we had this sickness called ABD.
Oh yeah.
It's called attention business disorder, which means that we start in a business, we try our best, and then we start to struggle. Then we think that there's something wrong with the business, and then we get distracted so easily. Now, being distracted, when we say give 100%, focus is also part of 100%, because if you're doing something and you're distracted, you look left, you look right, that's not 100%. That won't allow you to become successful. For the last 2 years, over 2 years now in the business we're in, people are approaching us with their own different things. There's a business here, business there. We says, you know what, your business is probably good, but you know what, we have this sickness called ABD. We don't want to look at it because we might get distracted, and we're giving 100% in the task we're in right now. And this is the reason why we're successful, because it's like a horse, right? When you're just focus on one thing, you move so fast because that's what you're focusing on 100%. You're gonna get what you're gonna put into it. That's why horses run so fast, because they're focusing on one thing. And if you're like us that has this ABD, make sure you're good at respectfully saying no to things that is not helping you in your marriage, in your business, in your health, right?
Yeah. So really just say no. Say no to the good so that you can have the best.
Good to great, right?
Good to great, yeah. So,
awesome.
Thank you guys. I hope we gave you value. Hi, Katie. Just looking at some of the comments here. From Vancouver, Mark. Sheila, it's,
We're going to type it. Take a picture of it.
Married for life. Watching from Florida, Sheila, thank you. Hi, Sharnette. Thanks for tuning in. Suzanne from Calgary, yes. From Hawaii, Avila, Lauren. Thank you, guys. Sharnette from Toronto. Thank you, Olja. Rita from Toronto. Thanks, guys.
So the verse for today is?
So the verse for today is from 2 Corinthians 9, verse 6, and it says, whoever sows generously will also reap generously.
So whoever sows generously in your marriage, in your health, in your career, in your business. Again, how much effort you should put in? 100%. If you're gonna give 100%, you're gonna get 100% back, even more sometimes.
Yes.
200%, and that's the key. And we're a work in progress, especially in our marriage, but we give our best and learn from the best of the best people that are married over 50 years. That's the formula for our life. We just look for people that are successful. We follow what they do, because success leaves footprints.
Yes.
Okay, I hope we give you value. That is another episode of
It's a New Day, It's a New You.
God bless everybody.
Bless you.
Bye.
Bye.